Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Teddy, and today we're going to be doing a kind of unboxing of the AMD Radeon RX480. So this one was actually sent by AMD directly, hence why there isn't really much of a box. However, we will do more proper unboxings when more non-reference RX480s come out. But yeah, I mean, this will be a cool video anyways for you guys checking out this new graphics card that has a lot of people hyped. There is just so much hype surrounding this graphics card. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it then with the GPU. So this is going to be running the, well, it is running the 14 nanometer FinFET Polaris 10 GPU. Now that's coming with 2,304 cores and 32 ROPs. Now it's also coming with the clock speed of 1266 megahertz. So that's all very good there. That's really decent specs, especially when you consider the price point that this graphics card is going to be coming in at. Now, the maximum power is 150 watts. However, the typical power will probably be around the 100 watt mark. So that's very good there. Very, very good indeed, especially for AMD. I'm very impressed by that. Now, let's talk about the memory then. So you're getting two choices of memory. This is kind of similar to what AMD have done in the past with like the RX480. So you can either pick from 4 gigabytes or 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory. That's on a 256-bit bus at 8,000 megahertz. So if you opt for the 8 gigabyte model, like this one right here, that's pretty much giving you the exact same memory as the GTX 1070, exactly the same. I know there are differences when we get more advanced into how they actually work, but just plain on paper specs wise, they are the same if you opt for the 8 gigabyte model anyways. Now let's talk about the cooler then. So as you can see, this is a blower style cooler. It's modeled off the Fury X, which came out a little while ago now, but I think this is an absolutely stunning looking cooler. It might be a little bit basic for some of you out there, but I really like the style of it. It just looks really, really good. It's retained all the best features. As you can see around the back, it's actually not going to be intaking like previous, like what we saw on the 290 and 290X reference cards. It's not going to be intaking from the back here. It's all solid all the way around. It's only going to be intaking from the actual back plate, or sort of the back of the card, and of course the front of the card there. So that's pretty good. I think this should be very good. Of course, we'll obviously be testing temps and noise. I really, really hope that it's not like AMD's R9 290X and 290 reference graphics cards, which are like a hairdryer. But given the TDP and everything else, I would imagine they could have probably gotten away with a very conservative fan curve on this graphics card, so I would expect the noise to probably not be too bad. Obviously, the non-reference designs will be a lot better than this design. However, I don't expect this one to be too bad. So yeah, really, really sexy. I do really like it, and this Radeon does not look like it lights up. So yeah, this won't light up on the side here like I think it did on the Fury X, if I remember back. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. Now while we're up here, let's talk about the power then. So it's coming with a 6-pin power, as you can see there. That's really, really good, very impressive. So yeah, that's going to, a lot of people will be impressed by that, where the 1070 and 1080 just take a single 6-pin, no, they take a single 8-pin power connector. That's right, we've got the 1070 in the rig right now. So yeah, that's pretty decent. As I said, I'm very impressed with the power efficiency AMD have been going for, like, well, with this generation, hopefully, with their graphics cards. Now let's look around the back then to I/O. And the first thing you'll notice is that there is no DVI. However, this will be available on the non-reference cards that will be coming out very soon, I imagine. But yeah, so there's a big exhaust there. That's really good. Get rid of all that hot air out of the case. And then we see we have 3 DisplayPort 1.4 ports. That's really good. Very happy with that. It's exactly what you get on the 1070 and the 1080. That's really awesome. It means up to 8K at 60 Hz or 4K at 120 Hz. So that's awesome. And then of course you get your HDMI 2.0B. So finally, AMD have got HDMI 2.0. That's really good. 2.0B means has HDR support, has a bunch of other things. That's really good. Check it out for yourself if you want to know more. But I think the DisplayPort 1.4 is going to be the big winner for a lot of people out there. They'll probably be very keen on this card, given that it is DisplayPort 1.4, which is going to be very good moving forward for all the monitors that I would imagine will be coming out in the future. So yeah, overall, yeah, this looks like a really solid card. Obviously, at the price point it's coming in at, it's, yeah, I think it's just going to be available, like price-wise, hopefully stock-wise. It's just going to be a card that people are going to be able to afford, rather than NVIDIA with the pricing on the 1070 and 1080, how it was upped from the previous generation. It's just too far for a lot of people, I think, and this card's going to be a real winner, I would imagine. That's why AMD have just stockpiled so many of them, because I think I'm imagining they're going to think that they're going to sell like absolute hotcakes. So yeah, so what I'm going to be doing first with this graphics card is a showdown against the 1070, which is in my rig right now. This has been by far the most requested showdown I've ever been asked to do, is the RX480 versus the 1070. Now, some of you out there might think this is a little bit unfair, because and you know, you're right, because they are in 2 different classes, so to speak. However, it's just one that people are really wanting to know what the big difference is going to be, and of course they're the 2 closest out of all the new graphics cards which have just come out right now. So I will do the RX480 versus the 1070 showdown. However, I'll follow that up with another showdown with the RX480 that I want you guys to again decide on what you want. So let me know in the comments section down below. After we're done with the RX480 versus 1070 showdown, what would you like me to showdown this RX480 against? What is something that's going to, you know, mean the most to you guys out there and give you the best comparison? I just want to know. I try to run this channel very reactively and react to what my audience wants to see, so I always provide you guys with the videos you want to watch. But yeah, so I really want to know. Leave comments in the comment section down below, and like the comments of showdowns that you want to see, and that'll let me know, and I'll try my very hardest to provide those showdowns for you guys. Now, I thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already, because I got so many showdowns coming out and you'll be able to catch them as soon as they drop. So definitely do that if you're really liking the content I'm putting out on the channel. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.